What's up, y'all? My name is Duana, aka Glamazon1026, and welcome back to the Glam Room. Today we are going to do part 2 of our box braid video. Today we're going to do an in-depth demo and tutorial on how to put jumbo box braids in your hair by yourself. And I'm going to give you an in-depth tutorial about how to grip the hair so that when you're installing it, it does not slide down and you can get nice, tight, but not too tight parts. Before we get into the tutorial, I want to show you guys the hair. This is from Mira's Mirror on AliExpress. I ordered them on August 29th. They got delivered to me on September 15th. Spent about $45 for the hair itself, plus $15 shipping and handling. That's a bit much, but I wanted this exact ombre, so I was willing to pay for that. So altogether it was about $60. I bought 15 packs, 2 lots of 5 of the black, brown, blonde ombre, and then 5 single packs of the complete honey blonde, because I'm going to add that in because I want these to be really, really long, and I really love the way they came out. I'll talk a little bit more about the hair at the end when we're finished with the tutorial. Alright guys, I am back. It is about 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm with my final 4 braids. So we've gotten everything parted and completed, and so now I'm going to teach you guys how to do box braids. Okay, we have our big section of hair here. I'm going to take some out. We have our hair separated. We're going to stretch it out a little bit, just a smidge. I pull in the bottoms to make the ends feathered, right? Then we're going to separate it out into 2 sections. We have a 2/3 section and a 1/3 section. When I say a 2/3 section and a 1/3 section, I mean that the section of hair that you took off of the big pack of hair, you're going to split it into 2 sections. One section will be 1/3 of it and the other section will be 2/3 of it, because we're going to fold the 1/3 in half so that each section is equal. I hope this makes sense. It is very complicated, but not complicated at the same time. Now we are going to cross them over, make a link, and there we have our 3 sections of hair. Now with your thumb, middle, pointer, right? And then the pointer is through here. Keep your pointer out, flick your wrist, and put your pointer through and hold this hair with your pointer. Right, so now you're holding the hair like this, it's not going anywhere. It won't slip out of your hand, right? Now we have this section of hair, right? I'm going to put this at the top of the braid, separate it with my fingers. So take the piece of hair that is on top of your pointer and grab a section of your hair, right? Then the piece that is under your pointer, grab a bottom section of your hair, and then you'll be left with the 3rd section of your hair. And then you just braid down. We have our 2/3, right? We have our 1/3. We cross them over, make a chain link, right? 3 fingers, right? Pointer out, flick the wrist, stick it through, right? Now we're going to add it to the hair. So when we're adding it to the hair, we are going to take the hair that's on top and add it to one piece. We're going to then take the hair that's on the bottom and add it to another piece. And then the third piece will just be left. All right, so let's see if we can get a really good picture of it here. 1. And then you want to go in with your finger. 2. And then 3. Gotta be careful when you have the duckbills because it can get tangled. Your hair can get tangled in it. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. So now that we are finished, we are going to put some mousse on it. I'm gonna dip them in the morning because I don't want to go to bed with wet hair. On it. Ooh. Nice and cool. Helps with the flyaways. And makes everything feel better. Then you tie this down and you'll be ready for whatever your day may bring. That's it. All right, y'all, this is the finished look. It took me about 7 hours total to do this. This includes parting. The entire time I was doing it, I was like, why didn't I just do straight square parts, because I would have been done already. Or if I was doing it on somebody else's hair, it would have been a lot easier. The issue that I had was that it just took me a long time to part because I was trying to be a perfectionist. But honestly, if it's your first time doing box braids, it's gonna take you a while. But when you're finished, it's gonna be good and you can wear your hair like this for 4 to 6 weeks or however long you feel like you're gonna put them in. Anyway, these braids are knee length on me. They are so long. I feel like Solange. I feel like, don't touch my head. That's what I feel like. As far as the actual hair, when I was braiding it, I was like, this hair is trash. It is so awful. And this hair kind of reminded me of hair that when you dip it, it doesn't dip well, but it did. It did very, very, very well. So I was really excited when I was finished and I dipped my hair and it actually sealed the ends, because I did not think that was gonna happen. So I would recommend this hair. When you are braiding down, you need to make sure that you're putting a lot of grease or shine and jam on it, something that will weigh it down, because the hair is very soft, and so if you're not braiding it tight, it will unravel. So just especially like if you're feeding in or adding hair, like I fed in hair, and when I did that, I had to make sure that I was greasing my hands up really, really like a lot to make sure that the hair was weighted down so that when I put it in, it didn't just completely unravel. So that is one thing you do have to remember with this hair. Anyway, guys, that is all. I hope my directions for putting the hair in was I hope they made sense. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them below. I will try my best to explain it to you in terms that make sense. It's really hard to describe something that is just second nature to you, because you're just like, yeah, just do that. And you know, people are just like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So I tried really, really hard to get that information to you guys so that you guys can put in some box braids in your own head and you don't gotta pay. This will probably be like $250 because they're so long. if I went to like somebody to do them. Anyway guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell so that you can be a part of the Glam Fam and know exactly when I upload. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Glamazon1026, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.